Anybody have a tongue twister they want to do?
Let me
Tongue
think.
twister.
The woodchuck one always comes to mind because
Oh,
Dusty
I got
plays it in
one.
every dance exercise
Oh
class.
God. That's a
You have that song.
yeah. Here's one. It is what it is, and that's all that it is. Except when it isn't, then it's not.
Okay. It is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
And that's all that it is. Except when it isn't, then it's not.
Except when it isn't, it's not.
It is what it is. And that's all that it is. Except when it isn't, then it's not. Then it's not. It is what it is, and that's all that it is. Except it isn't, then it's not. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm getting the words mixed.
Sorry.
Thank you for saving me. No,
Yes.
Me my tongue twist. So, if always happy to from the class. Always have the class contribute. Okay, so let's. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll probably have audio issues. It sounds like for the rest of the time. So,
is it your headset or
signal?
Like what? It sounds like a
started and not good because I have a performance. So, I guess you all will an experiment.
It sounds like it's cutting out at regular
Yeah,
intervals.
it's cutting out regularly. Do you have something else running in the background?
Like every like 3 seconds, you're dropping a word or something, but it's like consistent. It's like a beat.
Do you have noise suppression on in the voice settings? Like you could, I don't know if that's on. You could turn it off. I mean, sometimes that causes issues with microphones.
Yeah, it might be something.
It's not so bad that we can't understand you. You just may need to repeat yourself once in a while.
It sounds like you're talking like this, and then you can't hear you, and then you blah 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 blah.
Oh.
I was doing that on purpose to show her what it sounds like.
What were you
Lesson was too good.
I'm pressing my microphone button over and over.
Please. Wait, that is fake, right? That is fake, right?
I'm pressing my microphone on and off, on and off, on and off while I'm talking.
Oh. Okay.
Dusty fucking with us.
Yeah, I have to cancel class. I'm crashing. Oh no.
Oh no.
I think we've unlocked a new prank in the tech tree.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay because I have a game that focuses more on movement rather than audio.
Cool.
So, we can do that. If my audio gets really bad, then we can call it a day. Unfortunately.
Yeah, sure.
We'll
Yeah.
do what we.
We'll see what we can do.
So this first is going to be a movement wave. I'm going to go in a circle, and it's just basically I'll do a Willie will do a movement, and we'll just go all the way around until it gets to Willie again, and then Willie will start a new movement.
Okay.
And we'll just continue to do that.
All right, so it's like telephone with moves.
So, yeah, exactly.
Okay. You do the same move. Go. Yay.
Oh, Minnie did a new move. There you go.
Oh, shoot, I didn't see it.
Yep, exactly.
Perfect.
It's so quiet.
Somebody sing us a song.
It's mute
Make
comedic
grunting
movement
noises every time you
class.
make a move.
It's a mime class.
All right, virtual teacup. Oh snap! Really?
Oh no. Was that
Good
on
luck,
purpose?
Ayla. Oh, I'm not ready for this.
Oh,
Watch your play
sorry.
so
space.
sorry.
Watch
Yeah.
your play space.
Good.
I'm so sorry.
You made us
Bonus move
fall.
property damage.
Yes.
My knees.
Hey, yo, you gotta do it again. Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
my
no,
goodness.
we're gonna break our backs today. New move, new move, new move, new move. What? Wow.
Come on, got this.
Y'all do the best you can. Your
Don't hurt
interpretation
yourself.
is good.
There you go. Beautiful.
Willie.
Nice.
Hey.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Ayla is held responsible for this.
Ayla with the flexibility.
For any of the
Yeah.
injuries.
For
And-
training.
yes.
Just do this.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
They see me rolling.
They in.
I like how y'all interpret this in like a happy way. I meant to be an angry one. Driving.
We are angry. We're just happy
Are there
angry.
gestures allowed in this class, Mandy?
Yes. Just like flipping
You're
everyone off.
supposed to be the wholesome one.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's supposed to be angry like that.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Gotta
I
do
love
that one.
Fortnite.
I love Fortnite.
Oh my god, Willie.
Fortnite's fun. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's go. We did it. Bravo.
Yay. Okay, good job, everybody. So this one, I kind of think we lost some time, and I'm laggy.
It's okay.
I really want to practice, because I always say you need to practice this, and then we don't practice in class. I do want to practice slapping and tripping.
Slapping
So
and
I wanna
tripping,
take a little
or
bit of
clapping
No.
and tripping?
No.
Slapping,
Oh, if only we had an expert in
Slapping.
slapping.
Oh, we do.
slapping.
It's me.
Demonstration.
And plus we have Virtual Cap, who's new, and Minnie. I don't think you were for the slapping. So I want to make sure that we cover folks and make sure that everyone's getting a wholesome education.
Wholesome education.
I don't think you were here
Oh,
for the slapping.
That's what it is. Slapping, tripping. I didn't bring kicking to this yet, but if we move forward, we'll all learn how to kick each other too.
Haha.
So, for those of you who know how to slap or who have slapped in the, actually, let's do tripping first, so we can all just kind of trip together in the mirror. Now, face the mirror. Tripping, it can be so many different things, and you can say a lot about your when you trip.
Character.
So, if you do trip, think about how your character would react to the tripping. Would they be embarrassed? Would they laugh it off? Would they act like it didn't happen? There are lots of variety of things to make the trip a lot more funny than it actually is. Because when you see someone trip on the street, don't necessarily laugh because it's a little scary. You might get hurt. So when we do comedy and we do physical, we want to make sure the audience knows we're not getting hurt. So my particular trip is
Pointing at it.
Yeah, and so I walk away. So I trip, but I use my arms to be big. My head goes back. It's snaps forward. I hold my chest, scared, and oh my god, I couldn't have tripped myself because something there. Everybody watch out. So
Okay.
you can be that. You can totally do that. I know Dusty took a bow when
It was meant to happen.
So let's just take a exactly. Just take a moment to just look at yourself as you're walking in the mirror, and we can spread out a little bit so that we have some space. And I won't take too long on this, but I do want you to discover a little bit and maybe share with the rest of the class if you found it that you want to share. So let's
fall.
trip, man.
Let's go trip.
Let's fall.
Yeah,
Well,
let's
actually,
start
if you're gonna
tripping,
fall, you're gonna fall. Just
Don't
watch your
fall.
play space.
Don't hurt
Doing
yourself.
Don't
like-
fall.
Yes.
I've never tried to purposely trip before.
Trip? I know, right? It's kind of awkward. Because you're like, I'm doing trip yoga now. Jesus. You're gonna break your headset.
Okay, that is actually true.
I feel like we're NPCs learning how to trip in the game.
We're creating the animation.
Yes.
Put your mocap suits on, everybody.
Hey, mocap is now added in VRChat, by the way. Use
I know,
mocap.
it's so exciting. How
Wait,
expensive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, what can you do with it?
Wear a mocap suit and be
Okay.
full body track. I think.
It's natively supported now?
Wild.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. How'd y'all
Yay.
do? Discover. I want to see. I heard Ayla was doing something funny. What was going on over there?
Yes.
What's happening? You wanna share? Sorry to put you on the spot. Everybody, okay. Oh, whoa! Oh my
Yeah,
God!
see? Like complete fall.
How did
Do you land on
That's
a bed or
amazing.
something?
No.
No, I just land on my face.
So you fell. Can you take us through slow motion? Because the thing is, what I find to be interesting is when people fall in VR, they kind of go through the floor. And so it's great to fall. It's great to kind of throw yourself around. But what Ayla did, I noticed that you didn't really go through as much as I've seen other people. So that was, could you just go slowly and where it takes us? No, you don't have to throw yourself again, but just. Oh.
Ah,
Ah.
nice. So they're kind of above the ground a tad bit.
Yeah, you're kind of above the ground, but that worked really well. Because I've seen other people where they're like, I'm full body, I'll just throw myself down. And then what ends up happening is the audience them go through the floor and they're like, what?
Oh.
So
Now they
that
can
was
solve themselves
cool.
back up.
So not to say that if you fall through the floor that it's, awful and
It
terrible.
ruins the
One of those things that-
immersion.
Yeah, it ruins the immersion, but it's just something to work on. It's just something to work on when you're. Does anybody else want to share something they learned or that they found out?
I learned how to trip.
Well, awesome! That's great.
Yay! Bravo! Bravo!
Hey! My work is done.
Goodbye. What did you do in class today? We tripped. We were tripping. We were tripping in class.
Have you ever tried
so
VR drugs?
I
Yeah,
have
it's called
something
Mycana's
where
class.
I walk. I walk and I trip, and I added, and then forward, and then finally stopping
I don't know if I have a balance.
and taking a breath.
Speaking of balance,
That's what I added to my trip.
that's what I added to mine, was to prove that I will not fall down because I tripped. I do yoga, so it's okay. We're good.
That's great. Middle of the street, like.
Yeah, you're just like.
Gonna.
I have balance. I do not fall. You need to do more yoga.
Warrior pose. I meant to do warrior pose.
Yes. Yes. That's fun.
Yoga.
Yeah, trip
That could be
yoga.
a fun sketch, actually.
Good.
Write that. Anyway.
Write that one down.
Just write it all down.
Yes.
Okay, so what we'll be practicing is slapping. So the people who have slapped get together. And you know the. You're just.
I have my slapping partner.
Rip Spark.
Oh my god. What if I've never slapped before?
You get to slap me today.
Willie, you slapped, and Ayla, you've slapped before, right?
I don't know what it is exactly.
Slapping.
So,
Oh, okay, I got it.
Slap.
so, just a quick review. The reason why, first of all, like in real life, you have to practice so that you don't hurt your partner, and so that you can actually, it looks like you're slapping them and they're moving when your hand is coming close to them. Now, the second part to the slap is the reaction. Because what I mentioned earlier is when our audience is watching you, they want to make sure that you're not hurt. So the difference between a dramatic slap and a comedic slap reaction. So when you do get slapped, try, looking at the audience and going something like, making a noise, or like, moving your head so you're like, so that you can communicate. And, whatever you try today might not be the same thing you do tomorrow, because it all comes with experimenting and practicing with your partner. But try to add something on that will communicate to your audience. Like, I'm okay, this is funny, this is part of the context of the world. So people aren't like, oh my gosh, did they actually get hurt? We don't want that, because that's not funny. Our lizard brains freak out, and we want to make sure the person is okay. So that's the second part. The technical part of this is that we're dealing with latency. And so a lot of times in VR, you have people go, and then the person's like
5 seconds later.
Or, and that's ridiculous. So part of also learning how to communicate when the person getting slapped moves. That could mean that you indicate to your partner with a movement or with a word. In a practice session that I had, it was really, really cool. We had one person on the east coast of the United States, and the other person was in Sweden. And so there was a big lag. And what ended up happening was the person on the east coast would make a move, do this, their hands. And on the first moment, the person in Sweden start moving, so that by the time the person on the East Coast would this, it would all link up. Now, there is a whole thing of you have to justify this. Like, why is your character doing that? But we're not going to worry about that right now. That's next level. That's advanced class. So
I have something to tell you.
There's something that exactly.
Oh.
You didn't do this right.
You didn't do the
Do
box
that
step.
homework.
So I want to play around with that to say a word or a movement or something, indicate the other person start moving. And then that way, when you come across with a slap, it looks like you've actually slapped them.
In
and then
time.
the person being slapped, has to react in a comedic way. And that's gonna be a lot. There's no definition of that. You have to explore it yourself, and it goes to the context of scene and your character and all that. So just do what you think might be funny or might read as and more thing. My goodness. Let's bring it to duos. And if I remember the thing, I'll let you know.
Okay.
So let's see. Since Spark, have you done this stuff before, or like slapping Spark?
Spark is the one person I slap the most in daily life.
Because I know you slap Willie as
Oh.
well.
Don't partner me with Spark. He needs to be slapped by someone else for
Okay.
once.
Okay. So Dusty and Willie, why don't you work together since you
Hell
definitely
yeah.
have learned how to.
Oh god.
The second person I like to
please.
slap around.
Spark and then Virtual Teacup and Minnie, why don't you work together?
Everyone's gonna think I'm
yes,
an
another
abusive
thing, what I forgot.
person.
I forgot about this. The person who is slapping, use this hand or this hand, right? So that when you come forward, the person getting slapped, their face covers that part. Try not to actually connect with the avatar. If just like in real life, people don't really end up slapping the other person unless that's a special direction. Generally speaking, they try to keep it very light or not touching at all. So if you can stay away from your partner's avatar, that's great, because what ends up happening if you do get close to your partner's avatar, you run the risk of going through their face.
Imagine.
We don't want that.
You run the risk of slapping them.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So if you are a right-handed slapper, as I am, you stand on this side, and you'll slap this way. Okay. You're left-handed, and you'll.
So no backhand slapping?
Well, you are an advanced slapper, Dusty.
Here comes the back slap. Okay.
If you want to work with the back slap,
I'll try the
you
back
can.
slap today.
However,
Oh.
the back slap can seem kind of violent. That's the only thing, and
Violent?
it might not be as comedic.
Oh,
It could look a little bit more violent than a regular slap. However, try it out, see what happens, and see. It depends on your partner and depends on how you all are playing. So it could be funny. So try it out. Just a minute.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
So go ahead and get.
How to make a back slap funny?
I need the world to see this.
I
This
have
is
the
you.
camera. This is
Oh my god.
being recorded. Make it
perfect.
funny, okay?
Slapping first or
Ready? I'm gonna wiggle my fingers
God.
before I slap you.
Mhm.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
We're in comedic movement right now. We're learning how to people. Is this? Did you
God.
mean to come? Or
Like, how
running
delayed
out?
is it? Like when you hit me,
You
how delayed
didn't make it funny. It looks sad.
You're joining up with friends.
Wait. Okay. I'll make it funny.
Just like hit me
Okay.
and see how long it
Oh,
takes.
Ready?
double hands? Oh gosh.
Yeah, like what if I did this and then instead of like moving your head, you do like a fish face,
Like,
like
fish face.
like you're
so
squished.
bad.
Oh, this feels weird.
Oh, I can't do it.
Like, you know what I'm talking about?
I'm not a violent person.
It's very difficult with this avatar.
How
We can make the noise of a fish face.
the cue is like just
Like-
raise your hand when you
Jeez.
like pause for like just a split second.
Okay, never mind. Here we go. Ready?
And then
Here it
I'll
comes.
turn when you
Boom.
Over the top.
Oh yeah, there you go. I like the spin.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. You made it funny.
Is that much more comedic?
That was more comedic. Okay, now you slap me.
Okay.
Now,
All right, here it goes.
Oh shit.
So many months
Oh my god.
pent up.
Be funny.
Slappage.
I guess the funny thing
Okay, once I come here, so
Okay.
I'm gonna wind up.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna come here, and then I'll slap.
Okay. Okay. All right. Ready?
is not
All right. I'm
violent.
ready. I'm ready.
So when you get slapped,
That is perfect, actually.
silly.
I avoided
Perfect.
it. I'm too much of an
That's
expert.
exactly what you.
I'm back.
Yeah, I don't
too much
just
of-
take a
One more
slap.
time, more.
Okay. Okay. Hey.
How do you make a slap funny?
Bam! Yeah, there we go. We got it. We got our routine down. It's perfect.
Okay, perfect. That's
Okay,
perfect.
so I dodge and then I backhand
I
you.
guess we could just.
I got it.
Do you need to
Okay,
untangle
perfect,
yourself?
This, like, you do this,
This is
like,
kinda like-
Yes.
There you go. Okay.
How did you know?
I can tell.
Wait, I'm gonna
Alright.
spin one more time.
Yes. Okay, ready? Whole routine one more time.
I'm ready.
Was it
All
better?
right, here we go.
Oh god.
Here
Oh
we go.
god.
Let me try exaggerating. Let me try exaggerating. Okay, wait, that
There's
was-
no sound effects. We need sound effects.
Just cry the whole time.
Yeah, just cry. Untangle, untangle. Oh god, the teacher's coming. We gotta show the teacher next. Oh,
Oh no, the teacher.
oh no.
Ah, shoot, I went too hard.
The teacher will know.
Yeah.
They will know. The
We'll know.
abuse.
It's hard to tell.
It is
I
hard
got
to tell.
payback though.
Hard to tell.
I like this
would just
winding up
continue
thing.
working on
It's like gonna
the-
be a
the
really
reaction
big one. This.
to make sure that it's. Yeah.
Oh my
I
gosh.
can think of the different directions I can go.
Alright,
I got it.
teacher.
Okay, backhanders. What's
Watch
up?
this.
What's up?
Watch what we got.
All
Okay.
right, this is for all the abuse that I've received over the years.
The years. Okay.
All the goofy
Ready?
exaggerating.
Okay, so we'll just do the same thing. So, I'll do this. and then you-
Bravo! Bravo!
Okay, and so
I won't
So what I
fall.
really like about
Trust
this
me, trust
also
me,
is there
trust
was
me.
th-
I have good
there
control over
seems
my
to
arms.
because you're taller and you're shorter.
No, I promise,
There's
that'll be
that
great binding, I
A
guess.
height,
that
height.
you know
Oh,
height
level
difference
change.
made it more
Level
comedic, and then
change.
the
Yeah.
yeah, and then the fact that you spun around ended
Oh,
up
that was
showing
really
that
good, was really
it's all
good.
silly.
You got it.
Y'all did it.
Yes.
No,
See,
what
you see
context?
this?
We're getting
I
good
don't
at
know.
sucking.
What context? I don't know. What's
It's
the
like
context?
50 years of abuse.
And you need to learn how to avoid
This
it.
is so funny.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Good job,
Oh
everybody.
gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Or taking a picture.
Mark is warming up. Mark is warming up to it.
Lovely. Okay. Impromptu photo. Press the wrong button.
Ayla, have you?
I gotta film them slapping each other. I slapped him.
Good job! Yay!
Yay.
My hand misses your
People.
face.
So again, I know, some of this stuff is very hard. As far as like, oh, I don't, I'm not this type of person. I'm not this type of person. But in physical comedy, this type of thing might come up in a scene, and it's better that we know how to approach it and how to kind of react and kind of and play around with it, so that when it does come up, we are doing it in a masterful way that shows that we are in and we're continuing to be comedic. And so moving on, last 15 minutes, really quickly, I want to play with some, I guess, movement to show characteristics of emotion. And that's so we don't have to be in our voice all the time. We can't forget we have the rest of our body. So just like when we're acting in real life, if we're sad, we slump over. We walk slower. If we're proud, we walk taller. If we're shy, we do this. So I want to make sure that if we are performing in VR, that we don't forget that we have the rest of our avatar that we can play with. And the thing is, sometimes we look at our avatar and I've seen sometimes in performance we kind of forget that it exists, and I feel like there could be a lot more, I guess, attention paid to bringing out more characteristics in the physicality. So what I'll do is just like, let's see, you're probably like in a dance class, you go from the corner and you'll go across and you'll leap or you'll walk or you'll do something.
Oh, this is this like where you're trying, you have to like be aware of the other person?
Where you all line up over here. I'm over here, and then you practice walking across in a certain way. So like in a dance class,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, oh, you're like,
Oh yeah.
and it's all. So we'll start over here, and what we'll do is we'll have each person just kind of play around with the quality of an emotion, and when that person and you know what, when you walk across, just watch yourself in the mirror, because this is what we're doing, practicing, and we're emoting, and we're experimenting. So don't worry what anybody else is. Just focus on yourself as you walk across. And when that person gets to this square, when the first person gets to the square, the second person come up and start doing. What I'll have you do is, Jesse, you can start off, and I'll have you walk across as, let's be happy. Laughed a bunch of our friends. Let's walk
Happy?
across being happy.
Oh yeah. I don't have a
So
lot of
just
play space, so
kind
I
of
gotta
like,
scoot
just
more
do
forward.
what you
My play
think
space doesn't go
would
that far.
emote happiness,
I cannot
and
make
then
less play space.
and the next person will start going across, and you'll just go across this when to the. So you happy.
Okay, so I'm gonna go and be happy. Here I go.
Yep, and just go to the other corner. Yeah. Okay, Ayla, you're happy. Yes. Oh, keep walking.
Oh, keep walking.
Walking to
Okay,
the other
we're
side.
gonna use our play space.
Yeah.
Or you could use your movement if you don't have the play space.
Virtual teacup, happy. You got it. You got it.
Woo
Yeah.
woo woo.
Now watch yourself in the mirror, Spark.
oh.
Minnie
Look at all these happy people.
and Willie. Look at these happy
Yes.
people. Reveille, you
Look
can
at the
join in if you like, or
He's a happy dog, and then a happy dog, and then a wooka wooka woo.
yes. Oh, hey. Okay.
Lovely.
Now I'll be able to. Let's see. I want to go back. You can't really watch yourself when you're going back. So let's all go back over here, because I really want you
Oh, no.
to look at yourself. And we'll talk about what you played around with it. Okay, so now let's be angry. Ugh,
Angry.
angry people. How do you show anger when you're walking across?
Okay. Him.
Wow. Look at that attitude.
You can hear my footsteps going. Yeah. Oh, nice one.
Mm.
Oh,
Ayla's punching the
Oh my gosh, Ayla.
really. I don't want to come
Oh.
when I'm walking down the street.
Cross arms. Oh, the sass. Okay, we're in big trouble now. Beautiful.
Yay, good job, everybody. Well, I noticed, so it was really interesting. There's a universal bald fist.
Oh yeah.
Bald fist or mad. And walked. And there's a lot of stomping. And then also a lot of crossed arms. That was really interesting to see. So if you're going to be portraying angry, think about those types of things that you might want to incorporate into your performance. And when I say angry, I'm definitely leaning towards the comedic angry, right? So the captain, example of characters, the captain would, and maybe Scaramouche would be angry. So we definitely want to be really. You raising your hand?
Oh no, I have a wall right here.
Okay.
He likes his wall.
Okay, so we did happy and angry. Let's do that. Let's do sad, and then we'll do one more, and then we'll move into our our lazzi. Okay, sad, and let's try to go fast. And also watch yourself in the sad. Oh, oh, come on, Minnie. That was sad. Oh god, it's so sad. Oh my god. Oh no, Spark's so sad. It's making me cry.
Oh,
You got me.
it's
I
the
can't. So emo.
sadness.
I can't. Oh god, it's so sad. It's so sad. Why? Why, Jessica? What's happening? It's so, everything's so sad. Ayla,
So
my God,
sad.
why- It's just no, Ayla, the rocks around. So sad.
Oh my gosh.
Good job, everybody. Again, I saw this assistant, the low head, the
Yes.
shoulders down, the kicking. Oh man, shucks. Yeah, we all know it. Now let's go up on a high. How about we did happy?
We did happy.
Happy. Yeah. Maybe
Can we do one of our choice?
yeah. Let's do that, and then we'll see. We'll try to shout out what y'all are doing, or maybe at the end. Watch it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Here goes
Do your
nothing.
thing.
Drunk.
Hell yeah. What was that?
Rush. I don't know.
Minnie's hurrying. That swagger, that one.
Rico.
Wow.
Wow. That was suave. Woo-hoo. Nice brushing the hair.
Go,
Crazy.
Oh my gosh, you're in a rush. Are you
Crazy. Are you ice skating?
I'm avoiding criminal fire.
Ah.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh my. Suspicious.
Oh.
Suspicious.
Scared.
Ah.
Suspicious.
He's scared.
Oh, hey. Get out of Ayla's way, sassy. Coming
Oh my,
through.
model. Nice.
Come, everybody.
Adorable.
So that is a great job. So I'm a nerd, and what I do practice, I go to a world mirror. I get a list of emotions, and then I just explore. And I recommend you do the same thing if you want to continue practicing this, because it is really hard to convey messages, convey characters. So let's come forward. We're going to spend the last 10 minutes or so doing a lot that will build upon what we did last week. If y'all come forward. This is
Come
called
forward,
Lazzi of the Friendship. Now, I know, so last week we played with the bow and the escalation of the bow and all of that. So if, for those of you who weren't here, escalation in comedy is when you start off with something small and then you go up until it's totally ridiculous, out of park. You don't know. Who wants to give an example of how the bow to each other could kind of go awry?
That was fun.
Bark.
I'm down to do that again.
Let's see it.
And okay, Spark, you and I will do. Okay, so
It's escalating. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, we have made a winner.
Jeez. Jeez.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, alright, okay. So it just goes insane, just over and over. Escalate. Super fun to go on stage and audience. This is called Lazzi of the Friendship, and it is about two people who meet each other and they think they are enemies, but then they realize that they're long lost friends.
Oh,
So what
cool.
ends up
Okay.
happening is the escalation and the silliness comes from the people kind of outdoing each other, trying to prove how much they appreciate the other's friendship. So we're going out on a happy note here.
Ah,
We're
okay.
gonna end the class on a happy note. So at first, what we'd have is coming in, not being suspicious. So I forget. I think it was really you did. So you want to eye the other person up a little. And then there's a moment of recognition, and then it hits. That's your best friend you haven't seen for 25 years, and then you go with the handshakes. So it can escalate to the hugs. It could go to bowing. It could you could jump around. You could exclaim devotion to the other. But you don't have to do that because there's a movement class, so we want to definitely. But if it contributes to the story, by all means, play around. Is that scenario?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it.
So let's count to 4 and move around this like this. And when I say stop, you'll be next to your partner. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop.
Nobody likes me.
Okay. Oh! Your best friend you haven't seen for 25 years. Okay, let's do Ayla and Dusty. Minnie and
Yay.
Virtual Cup already work together, so let's have Virtual Cup and Spark, and we'll have Minnie and Willie work together. So remember, you start off, and you can do your earmuff settings a little slower so that you can, or no, tighter. You don't get anybody else in the way. But you start off suspicious, then recognize your best friend and let the insanity of escalation begin. So let's play, and then we'll come back to the.
This is gonna be very unusual for me.
Yes.
Good.
Outside of our comfort zone, we are.
My face is so familiar.
My face is familiar. What are you doing here?
Best friend,
I come here to visit my grandma.
Friendship reaches. Look this
Wait a minute. I recognize you.
It looks like you haven't changed at all.
You're my grandchild.
Oh my god!
It's me, your grandma.
So much. Jenny,
Wait, we're best friends?
little than you.
You were little. And I forgot my memory.
Yeah, your grandma.
Yeah, I lost my memory recently.
Tell me all about it.
Wait, who are you?
Really? You get a bit older. You are so old. I didn't recognize you.
Oh my god, you even grew a beard?
Wait, who are you?
Look at this beautiful beard.
Your grandson or granddaughter doesn't matter.
Wait.
Look at that.
I'm your grandma.
You have grown so big.
It's so nice to see you.
Granny,
Here, let me
you are so old.
smudge off your face.
You
I'm so-
are blonde and
That looks so
bald.
No slapping.
I love you, Granny.
I love you, grandma.
I mean, maybe I love you so much I slap you.
I'm the grandma, apparently. Oh, God. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. It had its own story happen. Supposed to be friends.
Okay, so now that you've gone through your rounds,
Yes.
try to add a trip.
Oh gosh.
Into, and then one trip and one emotion.
Ooh.
The whole thing that we kind of played with. And then we'll come back to the center, and then we'll have to wrap up a little bit. I know it's 1 o'clock. If anybody needs to go, feel free to go. But if you want to stay for an extra few minutes, you're more than welcome to. Okay, so a trip and an emotion.
Okay. Oh.
Oops. I'm so
Oh.
sorry. I didn't mean it. Are you okay?
Wait. Wait, is that you? It's so nice to see you. I remember you. We used to be best friends.
Wait, what are you talking about? I don't
It's
know.
me,
Best
Dusty.
friends? Oh, it's you, Dusty.
So
I love
nice
you
to
so much.
see you. Yay. I can't believe it.
My eyes.
It's so good to see you.
I miss you so much.
I know, it's been so long.
Wait, do you remember when I just did
Oh,
this?
yes, I do. Ow, my face. How could you do that? You tripped me earlier, didn't you? How could you?
But it was you who did it, not me.
I didn't do
was
it.
bigger when
No,
you did it.
no,
No, you don't
no.
remember. You have to remember. Oh yeah, it was exactly like this. But you did also like this.
We're beating each other up over here.
Can I just punch you in the face again?
Sure, go for it.
Please, just
Bring it
one
on,
more
bring it
time.
on.
Thank you.
Oh, I saved myself. You. So evil. I don't want to know you anymore. I just don't.
Wait.
No.
Just
I'm
remember
gonna
the
go.
old times. We were the best
No,
friends.
we
You and
were.
me,
No,
just
we
you and
were.
like
No,
Jerry
we
and
were.
Tom, do you know? Jerry
No.
and Tom, exactly like that.
No.
We are inseparable.
I trip you.
No. Okay, let's do it. Joseph.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I trip you. Oh, smack. Oh no, you okay?
It was your fault.
I help you up. You're my best friend,
Can you
remember?
please-
Yeah. I'm trying not to pick you up.
That's so much. You know what?
Ow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this is you fight like you.
I actually figure I'm gonna write this sketch for you so you can do it in real life because I know exactly how you can add all that.
Yes, we need to fight. Ayla fought me.
I'm too aggressive.
So we had over here the two friends started fighting. They like each other. Was that the premise? That
Yes.
the escalation was I love you so much.
Yes, we just fight each other.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
sure. Our favorite pastime
probably
used
need
to
to
be
go
fighting each other.
Work it out.
Yeah.
um.
The love-hate
Oh my gosh,
relationship.
yeah, I know. I could actually. Yeah, there could be a justification for that. Now over here, I heard. Now what? You tripped. How did you trip? How did you justify
I
it,
was
and what
tripped.
emotion? Oh my.
Yes.
We're tripped, and then the emotion.
It was like fear, and then suddenly we recognize each other.
Okay. And you started hitting each other because you love each other.
Yes.
Oh my. Oh
Yeah,
my.
because of
Okay.
this.
It was our past
It just seemed
thing
really
that we
natural.
used to do.
I saw
Yeah, it
Ayla
was
do
really
a
natural.
kick, and I was like, "What is happening over there?" I haven't thought kick yet.
We're both
We used to
cats.
fight a lot.
We're cat fighting.
Oh, there you go. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that's perfect.
Wow.
They're cats.
Meow.
Yeah, see? Meow.
Kittens.
Meow
Now, how did you all? Who tripped, and what was the justification, and what was the emotion?
I tripped myself. So it was the. So I had an excuse to come into their personal space and strike up a conversation.
Oh, right. Okay. That's justified.
Oh,
How romantic.
I heard a lot of like, oh, you're so great.
Oh,
Like giving compliments.
I feel like it was more of like I haven't seen them in a long time and they grew up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were definitely in the military or something. They're built. They're jacked.
Jacked. Okay. Okay. And what happened over here? Some rough person wearing a band t-shirt.
Yeah, we were friends and hadn't seen
I'm
each
a
other
big
in a long
softie.
Okay,
I was
so that's your premise.
I was drunk and I spilled my drink. I spilled my drink on them.
Oh.
Okay.
I tripped and spilled my drink, and they were angry about it.
Oh.
Okay. And then you recognize you were best friends, and what happened? How was the escalation?
We didn't really get that far.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Or how would you picture the escalation?
Oh, kind of.
Drunk. Well, it was. Oh my god. It was
Oh,
kind
we
of
need
drunk,
a picture.
Too late.
Because I'm drunk, so like I'm having trouble recognizing them, and they're like, "Oh man, remember when we used to, we did all those things we used to like, party together or whatever." And I'm like,
Sure.
I can vaguely recall.
Oh gosh, I could see how that could be really fun because crazy driving the party situation. And then the cops came, and then that person jumped over the fence, and the fence fell on them, and then we had to call paramedics. Then we realized that we run, and then we ran down. Like you could just continue doing whatever, and then this person could like figure out like, and then we went got Slurpee. I remember Slurpee, like but nothing adventure or whatever. Like so, these scenes are so fun. Did you all notice that they kind of took on a life of themselves, and you could
Yes.
write like these characters like just came to life because I saw this. How did you all feel?
Great.
I kind of feel you, man. I didn't think about that. I didn't really think about that at all. It's just you just immediately construct a scenario in your mind and then you create the character based off of that. I guess instead of having something preset, I guess.
Yeah. It's like improv.
Good job.
Yay!
Good job for yes anding other. I so appreciate this class. All just come and give it your all, and you're so open and you support each other, and I love it. And you all did a great job.
And we love you.
So yeah, the class is over. Oh,
Yeah,
Ah!
thank you, Mandy.
Thank you.